The creator economy has a dirty secret. The dream they've been selling you, the luxury cars, the designer halls, the inner circle, the lifestyle that says if you just get close enough to this level, you can have all of this too. It was never designed to get you there. It was designed to keep you buying. And right now, for the first time, that model is cracking. Not because audiences suddenly got smarter, because the world underneath it shifted. And the creators who built empires on aspirational distance are starting to feel the ground move. I'm Lorraine. This is Watch Me Build Social. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how the elite creator model works, why it's cracking right now, and why the mid-tier creator, the person this industry has been overlooking for years, is about to be the most valuable person in the room. Let's get into it. Let me explain how the elite creator model actually works, because once you see the architecture, you can't unsee it. It starts with aspiration. The elite creator builds a brand around a lifestyle: luxury cars, designer clothing, shopping halls at the most recognizable stores in the world, a house that looks like a magazine shoot, a network that looks like an inner circle, an energy that says, I made it, and you could too. That's not an accident. That's a deliberate content strategy. Because aspiration sells. It always has. When people see a life they want, a version of success that feels just close enough to be possible, they lean in, they follow, they watch, they engage, and eventually they buy. The implicit contract of the aspirational creator model goes like this: I'll show you what's possible, I'll give you the framework, I'll let you in the inner circle. And if you invest in what I'm offering, you can close the distance between where you are and where I am. That contract has driven billions of dollars in coaching revenue, course sales, and program enrollments across the creator economy for years. And here's the thing, I understand it. I genuinely do. It taps into something real, the human desire to grow, to improve, to believe that the next level is reachable. But I want you to ask yourself something. When you watched those videos, the halls, the cars, the lifestyle content, what were you actually buying? The information or the proximity to the dream? Because those are two very different things, and only one of them closes your specific ceiling. Think about the people who move to Los Angeles every single year to become actors. Thousands of them. Full of talent, full of drive, full of genuine belief that they have what it takes. How many of them make it to Hollywood famous? The stats are brutal, but that doesn't stop the industry that surrounds them. The acting coaches, the headshot photographers, the workshop facilitators, the showcase producers, from selling them the proximity to the dream while they're there. The creator economy runs the same model, and the mid-tier creator is the one paying for it. Here's where it gets interesting. The model worked for a long time, but right now, two things are happening simultaneously that are breaking it open, and they're happening fast. The first is economic reality. When people are struggling to pay rent, when grocery bills feel impossible, when financial anxiety is at historic levels, aspirational content stops feeling inspiring. It starts feeling tone deaf. There's a pattern happening across the creator economy right now that the data is documenting in real time. Audiences are pushing back in comment sections. Followers are calling out creators for flashing wealth while their communities are struggling. The shopping hall that used to get 1 million views is now getting a comment section full of resentment. Not because people don't want others to succeed, but because there's a difference between celebrating someone's success and watching someone perform their success in front of an audience that can't pay their bills. And here's the part that nobody talks about. Nobody knows what anyone is actually carrying behind closed doors. The performance of wealth and the reality of wealth are two completely different things. Someone can show you the luxury haul and the designer bag and the lifestyle content and be carrying more than anyone knows. The content doesn't show you the full picture. It never did. But audiences are starting to sense the gap between the performance and the reality. And once you sense that gap, trust starts to erode. Quietly, then all at once. The second thing breaking the model is the authenticity shift. And this one is structural. The entire creator economy is moving from the social graph to the interest graph, from who you follow to what you care about, from manufactured aspiration to genuine interest. The algorithm is now rewarding what's real over what's polished, what's specific over what's broad, what feels human over what feels produced. And here's the reframe I want you to sit with. The elite creator who built their brand on aspirational distance is now trapped by it. They can't suddenly be humble. They can't scale back the designer halls without it looking staged. They can't walk back the lifestyle content without the audience sensing it's a pivot. Another performance dressed up as authenticity. They went so far in one direction that the only way back looks exactly like what got them in trouble in the first place, a performance. And in interest media, where authenticity is the only currency that compounds, a performance that's been revealed as a performance is worth nothing. I've said this for years. Short-term gain, long-term pain. The elite creator who built their brand on aspirational distance made a short-term gain every single time they posted that content. Views, followers, engagement, revenue. The dream was selling, but the long-term pain is compounding right now in real time. Because audiences have a long memory, and the creator who spent years showing their audience a lifestyle that most of them will never have is going to feel that trust erosion in ways that can't be reversed by a single vulnerable video, especially during a time when most of them are genuinely struggling. You can't spend years selling aspirational distance and then suddenly pivot to relatability when the tide turns. Your audience will feel the calculation behind it. And in interest media, where genuine interest is everything, a calculated pivot is the most damaging thing you can do to the trust you've spent years building. This is long-term pain of the short-term gain. And it's why I made a very deliberate choice when I started building Watch Me Build Social. Not to perform success, to document the process, not to show you the destination, to show you the build. Not because I don't believe in the destination, I do, but because the creator who shows you the real work in real time with real results and real setbacks, that creator is building something the aspirational model can never touch. Trust. Real trust. The kind that compounds, the kind that travels, the kind that makes someone share your video with a specific person in their life who needs to hear it right now. The data is already showing the shift happening in real time. Brands have moved their budgets. You have a measurable advantage as an authentic, specific, community-driven creator over the polished, aspirational, mass-reach creator. The algorithm is rewarding depth over distance, and the mid-tier creator is positioned for all of it. Here's why. You haven't gone too far. You're still close enough to your audience to be real. You still remember where you came from because you're not that far from it. You haven't built a brand so deep into aspirational distance that you can't find your way back to what's real. You are what's real. And in a creator economy that is actively shifting towards authenticity, toward genuine human interest over manufactured aspiration, being real is not a consolation prize. It's the competitive advantage. The mid-tier creator who's been building something genuine, serving a real community, showing up with honest intention, that creator is not behind the elite. They're in position for what comes next, and what comes next belongs to them. The window right now is real. Not in 5 years, not when the shift fully settles, now. While the aspirational model is cracking and the authenticity premium is still early enough to build into. The creators who recognize this moment, who double down on what's real instead of chasing what looks elite, those are the ones who are going to close the amplification gap. Not by mimicking the model that's breaking, by building the model that comes next. That's what Watch Me Build Social is, a live demonstration of what closing the gap actually looks like. From inside the process, in real time, with nothing hidden and nothing performed. Not the destination, the build. And if you're a mid-tier creator who's been doing the real work, building something genuine, serving a community that shows up, creating content that actually matters to the people it reaches, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are exactly where this moment needs you to be. The amplification gap is structural. It's closable, and the conditions right now are more favorable for closing it than they've ever been. Subscribe to this channel because every video from here is a specific structural solution to a specific dimension of the gap, documented in real time, with every result reported honestly. Hit the notification bell, and if this video named something you've been sensing but couldn't articulate, share it. Send it to the creator in your life who's been watching the elite model from a distance and wondering if that's the only path. It's not. There's a better one, and we're building it right here. I'm Lorraine. This is Watch Me Build Social. Watch me.